If you find yourself constantly putting others first and neglecting to do self-care and little beauty rituals just for fun, then you need to watch this. Traditionally, Friday was honored as the day of the goddess, its name coming from Freya, the Norse goddess of love, beauty, cats, among other things. I was born on a Friday, and I have a Taurus rising, making me fully ruled by Venus, the planet of love. So I try to honor my Fridays by incorporating beauty and self-care rituals when I can, especially when I found myself neglecting my own needs and putting myself last. It's really important to give myself a day to realign with my body and pleasure. So these are some of my favorite, very easy, very simple practices and rituals to connect me back to the divine feminine in an instant. The first thing I want to do in the morning is to light some of my Glamour candles and to light some incense that aligns with love and beauty. So I'm using jasmine because it's one of my favorites. And then I just want to cleanse myself and my space with that incense and kind of just let it flow around me and get me connected to the energy. I might do a little breath work, and then I always go into a quick little meditation. I like to focus on the heart chakra and the sacral chakra on these days. And I'm pulling out my journal because I want to do some gratitude journaling and to write some affirmations for the weekend. So I think I came up with like 3 to 5 things I was grateful for, specifically during Pisces season, and came up with a handful of affirmations and intentions for the weekend, mostly focusing on giving myself love and making sure that I'm just enjoying all the little things. One thing I really love doing to honor the Venusian energy of Fridays is by really playing with my scents. So I might put on like a fruity tasting lip gloss, some nice smelling lotion, or one of my favorite perfumes, which is why I'm so excited to share with you guys my newest 2 Dossier perfumes. So thank you so much to Dossier for collaborating with me on this video, and let me show you these new scents. For those of you who don't know, Dossier reproduces classic high-end luxury fragrances at a fraction of the price while still keeping the exact same high-quality product by cutting expenses and the brand tax. They also have a risk-free system, so if you get a perfume, it's not what you wanted, you've got 30 days to return it, no questions asked, which I love. I'm obsessed with how affordable these are. Like, you can really smell like you are wearing like YSL and Chanel on a budget. Today I have 2 beautiful fragrances to show you. The first is Spicy Orchid. This hottie is inspired by Tom Ford's Black Orchid Eau de Parfum. Got notes of cinnamon, pink pepper, mandarin, lang lang, orchid, plum, sandalwood, vanilla, incense, and patchouli. This is such like a deep, warm, sexy scent. It's so gorgeous, and I feel like this is something that would be so beautiful on like a Taurus moon Venus day, if that makes sense. Just like really sensual, really gorgeous. This next one is Ambery Sage, and this is inspired by Tom Ford's fucking fabulous Eau de Parfum. This one has notes of bitter almond, sage, lavender, leathery notes, orris, vanilla, amber, blonde woods, and tonka bean. Both of these are considered unisex scents, so they're like a lot more of that like, yeah, vague, cozy, warm energy, which I love. I feel like both of these just have this really warm, homey, like cozy scent to them that I feel like I said, is so like Taurus and Venus energy. Also, for all you hotties out there with a Walmart, Dossier is now in 1,400 different Walmart stores, so you can go find your Dossier scent right there in person, get it the day of, and go home smelling beautiful. I'll leave the link down below to see where your closest Walmart store is. And make sure if you're shopping online to use my coupon code and you can get some money off. You can also check out their bulk deals and stack those coupons as well. Thank you so much to Dossier for collaborating with me. Once again, I love you so much, and thank you to all of you out there who support me, and also those of you who have messaged me saying that we're scent twins now, because you have some scents like I do. I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments down below what scent you have, which ones you're getting, and if we are in fact scent twins. Thank you so much again, and let's get back into the video. So this is not a traditional Friday thing for me. This is more of a new moon thing, but it just happened to be pretty close together and my roots were getting pretty bad, so I decided to color my hair. Traditionally, in a lot of ancient religions, they believed that when you cut your hair on the new moon, it grows back longer and faster. So I always like to do any kind of like hair stuff on the new moon or really, really close to it. But like I said, my roots were getting a little crazy. So I'm mixing my stuff, just pouring it all together. And I think that this is such a fun routine for me because I really feel so refreshed and renewed afterwards. You know, my hair is like my favorite color and everything just looks so fresh and it just excites me. So my color's all washed out except for on my forehead, and that's okay because I knew that was going to happen. I don't really care about that happening. If you did want to avoid that, you could always put like Vaseline or oil on your skin, but I really don't care. And now I'm doing a little face mask. This is the Moon face mask from Witch Baby Soap. I've used this for a long time. I really like it. It's kind of like a clay mud mask, and it's so fun because I'll put it on and go into meditation or do something for myself, and once the mask is fully dried and hardened, then I know to wash it off, and it kind of is like a little timer. Make sure that I spend at least like 15 minutes in meditation. So I always love that, and it makes my face feel so weird afterwards, but I love it. So now I'm just wiping that off and starting my skincare routine. I'm using this red clover oil that I made on the full moon in Virgo last year. My skin's a little bit red right now, so I know this is really, really good for anti-inflammation, so that's why I'm using it. I'm also just doing my usual, just very typical skincare routine. I had a huge list of stuff I wanted to do in this video, but I laid in this sunspot and I just felt so divine, so I wanted to honor that. And then I did this heatless curl thing that I found, and it really worked out pretty fun, and I enjoyed it. So now that my hair is good, I have my bangs rolled back just so that they kind of dry in a bit better of a way. Applying my primer, my foundation, all my makeup, doing my sigils within my makeup, which I love doing, and I, for some reason, did not get the footage of the rest of my makeup, so I'm so sorry for that. But I did end up going to the park and spending some time in nature. So I think just, putting on some clothes that make you feel good, spending some time with Mother Earth, and doing some very intentional makeup and hairstyles can be so, so good for connecting with your divine feminine. I think a big thing to remember is it's not about how much we can check off a checklist. It's about living in the moment, flowing with whatever comes up to you, and just really vibing, truly. It's just vibing. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.